All right, here we are. Can you hear me all right? Yeah.
Hello.
All right, sounds good. Man, almost 2 weeks post Ironman Frankfurt DNF. Yeah, back home here in Boulder. Feels good. Yeah, it feels good to be home and just relax. Took a whole week off basically with some light exercising. Kenny and I got back home Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. Then just took that whole week, like I said, off, light exercising, just kind of doing whatever I wanted. Soph was out of town on a family vacation, so I just had the house to myself. So just kind of sleeping in a little bit, eating out, playing Xbox, just kind of chilling, getting all the levels back up. But
You
yeah,
act like I don't let you have any fun.
yeah, no, no. I mean, you let me have fun. It's just like yeah, I just would feel guilty sometimes if I was playing Xbox too
No,
much.
not for me.
Like inside my head, I'm just like, oh,
I
like
know, I know.
4 hours deep in the Fortnite grind right now. I should probably like
Okay,
stop.
I might give you shit for that a little bit, but
Yeah, but no. Anyway, so yeah, just yeah. So anyway, yeah, Frankfurt. Just do a quick run through of that. Yeah, race morning, Sunday morning race. It was raining in the morning. I just it was dark. It was raining. I had enough soap. I had my guy Kenny, but yeah, I was just all of that around, and I was walking, and I was just like, dude, what am I doing? Like, I'm fucking tired right now. I'm in a foreign country. I don't have soap. I'm exhausted. I'm just done. Like, I got to go do a freaking Ironman right now. So it just wasn't a great feeling. You know what I mean? I had no nerves. I slept great the night before the race, which is great, but also terrible because I just didn't care. I just was. It was just that, like, it sucks to say, but I was just toasted. I was burnt out. So anyway, we gave it a shot. I ended up swimming well. I think I was 7 minutes down out of the swim. Swam with Sam Lawn and that third pack of guys. Had never swam with Sam, so that was kind of cool. Um, was with the Matt Hansen group for about 500 meters. There's a group I swam with for halfway in Placid, and a group I really want to try to make in Kona, and so on. I think that's going to set me up well, being like that 4-ish minutes down, 5 minutes down. And that was a big peloton of guys to ride with. Um, yeah, got out of the water. I think your phone's ringing. Oh no, got out of the water. Got served a 1 minute penalty. And Kenny and
you
Toffer,
did.
yeah, I got served a 1 minute
I was
penalty.
wondering what happened
You know,
because I saw you swam with Sam, and then he got a good gap on you, and I didn't know
I
what
didn't tell
happened.
you.
No.
See, I just don't even. I don't care. Like, I literally don't even care. But anyway, he got a 1 minute penalty. I know Braden Curry suffered with this. Some other high level pro got a 1 minute penalty. There's quite a few people, and I know obviously you don't want to blame like Ironman US or whatever. It's just fucking Ironman Germany or the German Federation or whatever. This is a complete like, shit show basically. Like, I don't want to crap on anybody. But it's just what it was. It's what it is. Like, Toffer and Kenny were with me in the pro meeting. I specifically asked, like I do every time, even in America. I asked just want to cover my ass because I don't do a flying mount. I just put my shoes on in T1. The head referee told me I said, hey, can I put my shoes on my aero bars and then put them on in transition? He goes, nope, you need to put them in your T1 bag and then run with them to your bike. Okay, get out of the swim with the whole group of people, take my shoes out. Guy gives me a 1 minute penalty because he goes, the shoes should have been on your bike. And I'm like,
Oh man.
and this is like I was trying to get in it, right? Like in the swim, I'm trying to hype myself up and I'm trying to build the adrenaline and the hype of like, all right, I'm in it. Like I'm with Sam. You know, I think Sam and I could have done some damage if I had the legs. Unfortunately, wasn't a lot of help, and yeah, we were just biking terribly. But anyway, so then I get served a 1 minute penalty, and I'm like, fuck, like I don't even. I was just upset. I was just like, I literally
Yeah.
looked at the guy, and I'm just like, really, like, fucking told me 2 days ago, like, I put the shoes in the bag, take like whatever.
That happened to other people too.
Braden Curry got a penalty for some stupid T1 reason. Another Andre Lopez. There was just a plethora of people that got served 1 minute penalties that just it affects the race, ruins the race. I worked hard to swim with Sam in that group, and I
Yeah.
was a minute down at you do 400 some odd watts to catch back up because you're
Yeah.
freaking out because you want to get back on the train. And then I burned that match. And it's just like, so anyway, and then I'm standing there, I'm looking at the guy. I'm like, okay, have you started the timer? Have you started the timer? And he goes, not till you put everything on. So I literally, and at this, I'm just like sad. I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? And then, so I go back in the changing tent. I put on the shoes, put the house, like everything's on now. Shoes are Velcroed. Then he starts his timer, and I'm like, come on, man. I think Braden emailed Ironman and a few other people just of the fucking shit show that was. But I don't even care. Whatever. Whatever. I wasn't gonna change my day. Got on the bike, tried to bike with Sam. I don't know. I had maybe 30 minutes of effort, and I pulled maybe the first 30 minutes at a decent power. Nothing good at all. And then I was just done after that. Sam pulled us along for a little bit. We had a group of 15 guys that didn't know how to ride a bike that were sitting in the back like that. It's just whatever. It's just ridiculous. I mean, Sam talked about this. It doesn't matter. Like those guys, they didn't even factor into the race. It doesn't matter. But like, it's just like, guys, we're 8 minutes behind, and you want me and Sam to do all the work? Like, come on. Like, you're strong enough to sit in the pack. Like, at least take a 30-second pull. Like, do something. Like, whatever. And most of the time, like, I'm probably just talking out of like frustration, right? Because in the time, I'm probably more worked up because I'm pushing 250 watts, and I'm just like, oh man, this is really hard, and you're making no progress. And then after the first lap, I was like really wanting to drop out on the bike. And I did the second lap, hung with that little pack and stuff, just, taking a few pulls, sitting in the pack, doing whatever. And then at mile 85, I just sat up, lapped the Garmin, and I was like, done. 150 watts back to transition. Nick Thompson, good swimmer, Australian guy, I think is his name. He rolled up next to me. We were both, out of contention. We just both rode side by side. He rolls up next to me and goes, "Hey, mate, great race in Placid." I go, thanks, bud. That's old news, but I appreciate it. And so me and him rode side by side for like 10 minutes and just chatted. And he's like, "What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "I'm just riding 150 watts back to T2, and I'm done." And that's what happened. I wasn't even angry, upset, frustrated, like none of those adjectives. I was just so dull of emotion and everything. I was just like happy to be done, but I want to emphasize I am happy. I'm glad I went, because that feeling, that moment of deciding to pull out of the race, I would have felt that exact way sitting here at Boulder, watching the coverage, watching the tracker, throwing a fucking pitting party that I didn't go and try to win the series and stuff. So like, I would have felt like a bag of crap either way. I would have felt like a bag of crap if I didn't try. Felt like a bag of crap that I tried and didn't work. You know what I mean? But now I think it even helped me more, because like when I got in the car accident earlier this year, I would get depressed for a few days after these races and not want to train because I'm just throwing a pity party. Like, oh, I want to be there. But now I'm just like, yeah, like I got a kick in the face, which is great. You win 4 races or whatever I did. Now I get humbled. Now I'm fucking ready to get back to work. You know what I mean? So yeah, now I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I know the mission at hand of we gotta swim well, and and when I mean we, I mean like Lionel, me. Obviously, I'm sure he's gonna want to try to work together on the bike and stuff, because we're gonna have to be ripping the freaking pedals off the bike in Kona. And yeah, so that's my plan. I'm a week into my Kona build. We're building for 8 weeks. We're going to taper for 1 week. We're going to follow the same program itinerary that we did with Soph and Jared for Placid. Try to do it better. Try to sleep more, recover more, and me just push it 1% more. So that's my goal, because I want to go to Kona. Like I said, I've raced Placid. I raced all these races safe because I was coming back from injury. I just wanted to qualify for Kona. Like, I want to race to be in the mix. You know what I mean? So if that means, biking, whatever, 400 freaking watts until you see the front of the race, or until you ride even with the front and you're walking the marathon, it's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going there to get 16th place and just check the box. I'm going there to give it my best, because that's the world champs. It's my first time there, so I'm going to die trying.
Yeah, and not to say that you're gonna quit on the series. Like, you still have a chance to do pretty well in the series, but I guess now there's not the pressure on you of probably winning it. So just try to do your best in Kona and see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great point, because like in a normal year, I do those 70.3s. You win Placid, day done. Take 2 weeks off, recover, let the body come around, and do 1 or 2 70s in the lead up to Kona, do well in Kona, do 70.3 worlds, day done, season done, great season. In a normal year, I would have never done another Ironman. 4 weeks after that, it's just, that's the thrill of the Ironman Pro Series. You want to win $250,000. It's not going to be easy.
You got to give it a try.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I wanted to give it a try because after I had 3 awesome races, I was in the thick of it to win it, and so I had to see this shit through. Obviously next year, I'm still going to be focused on the series. Hopefully, I won't get freaking run over by a car again. I'll be able to do Texas and then do another proper build and do like a Placid or something like that. But that was just the cards I was dealt, and I tried to play that hand and I got burned. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm pumped up, ready to go now. And so yeah, I think like I said, we're a weekend of training. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. And we might do a Michigan 70.3. We might do an Augusta 70.3. Might do a gravel race, something like that, just to stay sharp, get a tune-up in, something like that. If it makes sense, if I wake up on a Wednesday of 70.3 Michigan, I'm like, I think I want to go race on Saturday. I'll book the plane tickets and go race. But right now, all I'm worried about is October 26th and nailing workouts that I have planned out. That's all I care about. So if I get the itch to race, I'll do it. But if not, no big deal. So how about you?
Yeah, all in for Kona.
Yeah, all in for Kona. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good squad here of training partners. I've been swimming with Julie the Julie Dibbins group 3 times a week. We actually have a meeting with her at 2:15 today to go over my stroke. That's gonna be great. I think Bradley Weiss is coming to train here. I saw Sam Appleton at the pool the other day. He wants to get some training in. Is he coming here?
Oh.
Really? Wow, very cool. He's gonna be here. Magnus is obviously going to be in Ned. Probably won't get the invite to train with Magnus. I mean, Magnus, if you're watching, I would love to train with you. But and then obviously, Matt, he's not doing Kona, but he's a great friend and training partner of me that helped me for Placid. So I think we're gonna have a good squad. Obviously, I know what works. Not gonna change much. Just trying to do it a little bit better, recover a little bit more. See how I mix it up with the big dogs and the Big Island. So, all right.
So, will you be going to Michigan and Kona?
Oof. Well, we'll see if he's racing Michigan. I'm not gonna make any travel plans yet. But yes, I'll be going to Kona. Have to. You can't miss out on Kona.
Yeah, and I don't think I don't think I'll do another race in my career without Soph. It's just it's just not the same. It's just hard, I just need her there with my rock and support and my babysitter. So
He needs a babysitter. Kenny, that was Kenny's job in
And Kenny did great. I love Kenny, and Kenny hopefully can come to all my races for the next 20 years as well. But just nothing like having Soph. Soph's been at my races since we've been freaking 16 years old. So I'm and I'm 24 now, so 25 now. So freaking old as dirt now. So good lord. So anyway, I just get a little spoiled having Soph all the time, but part of the team now.
Oh yeah.
So, thanks guys.
I wouldn't let me sleep in the same bed as him, so I think that's.
Yeah, well, because our Airbnb had no AC, we never got fans. It was good, but we had a great Frankfurt. It was awesome. We had an Airbnb with Kenny, Toffer. If you guys don't know, two of the guys that work with the Ironman media stuff. I think all 3 of us are just very alike. So we had a hell of a time, and it was a good time. It definitely made things lighter, the night of the race and after the race. It was a really good time. So anyway, thanks for I think I took maybe 20 pictures of people at Frankfurt, so that was kind of cool to see fans in another part of the country. And I think we're going to be trying to post pretty often here on the lead up to Kona. Maybe a training video coming out the week after this, and follow on Instagram, Strava, the new website, all that kind of fun stuff to try to be keeping everyone along for the ride. And we're going to Kona. We're going to die trying. So thanks guys. Bye.